I was that typical 3.0 GPA high school graduate that didn't qualify for any scholarships, didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. I met my now husband when I was a junior in high school, and because I didn't have life figured out, we put first last security deposit down on a house, and we went right into living together. It was hard. There was times we didn't know what we were going to do for rent. We were struggling to pay for groceries. After about 2.5 years of dating, we got engaged. We planned our wedding. We knew that we wanted our own place to move into after we got married. But trying to get an approved loan when you're not married, we got told no by multiple banks. We ended up doing a land contract. When the housing market crashed, we were able to get a low percent interest loan, which was a godsend. I was hoof trimming for a guy that single owner business, and then bartending on the sides because we needed to make ends meet. We were still robbing Peter to pay Paul. You want to talk about the struggle being real. And then we talked about starting a family. When I got pregnant, I couldn't do my hoof trimming job. It just is a safety issue. So then there goes our next struggle is I lose my income. Now what do I do? I went to apply at an insurance agency, which was great because it was an office job. And so we made that work for a few years till we had our second child. And getting paid lower than the pay scale because I had no knowledge and insurance was such an insult. And so I worked my ass off to learn the business. And all it turned out to be was a 50-cent raise over 4 years. It just wasn't worth it. So I got frustrated. I quit. I went back hoof trimming, still working at the bar all throughout this whole time while having my babies. So finally, fast forward to 2020. My brother got me into a production factory. Don't know anything about working in a production factory, but I knew that it paid more money. I get locked on midnight shift, 12-hour midnight shift. Fast forward 5 more years, still working 12-hour midnights, and knowing that I do not want to keep on missing out on my kids' lives. They're already 7 and 11 years old. I'm sick and tired of working my ass off to never get ahead. My coworker was actually scrolling TikTok when she came across this 44-year-old stay-at-home mom making multiple 5 figures a month. I was like, there's no way. I'm like, how? As soon as they said network marketing, I was like, nope, out. Because in the mix of me job hopping and everything, back in 2018, I had looked into network marketing. And I actually tried it with this health and wellness company. Like, I tried it for a good year, put in 100% effort. That was one thing that my parents, I am so grateful that they ingrained in me, was work ethic. So it wasn't for a lack of trying, but I swore it off after failing completely. Well, after listening to her talk about it for a month or so, I said, fine, I will check out the comp plan because she said it was like nothing she's ever seen before. So I checked out the comp plan and lo and behold, it's like this little gold mine fell into my lap. I was like, oh my God, this has everything that any other company that I tried doing didn't have. To me, this was my ticket out of that production factory. This is going to build passive income and generational wealth. I got my kids locked in, so they got a savings account. I see the vision. The company aligns with my values, and I can share it wholeheartedly. It's helping the everyday person build that passive income so that they can do what they want to do instead of what they have to do. If you want more information on this, DM me, comment me below. I would love to share with you because I feel like I don't want to see the next person struggle like I did. Life should not have to be this hard.